changes with the change of someone behind center?
For the offensive line, try not to make it change too much. Obviously, it's going to be a different voice calling the huddle, different voice at the line of scrimmage, but it hopefully raises everybody's game, and we can all try to elevate our game and help him as much as possible.
TJ was really complimentary yesterday about how Jaren performed in a short sample size last week, but he said to be thrown into the fire. He liked what he saw. Do you agree, just from sort of confidence going into this week with what you saw from that short sample size last week?
Yeah, for sure. He was super confident, cool, calm, and collected in the huddle. Everything came out clearly. Operation was smooth at the line of scrimmage. I remember walking off the field, and Kay was like, "We good?" And I was like, "He's a smooth operator." So really happy for him for this opportunity. And, everybody's had their first game in the NFL. So I remember a bunch of people lifted me up in my first game, and hopefully we can do the same for him.
Hey Brian, for Kirk to go down with the same injury, the same field, what have your conversations been like with him, and do you impart any advice on just the recovery that's ahead?
Yeah, I definitely have been talking to him a bunch throughout it. Obviously, he used the same surgeon I did here with Dr. Coetzee at Twin Cities Orthopedics. So, we were talking on the plane, what should I expect first couple days, first week, second week, and kind of what's important along the way in terms of the actual rehab and getting back. So, thinking about him, and I know he's going to attack it the right way.
In terms of support for Josh, here's a guy coming in, kind of like, thrown into a blender on high, lid off. How can you guys support him? I know you can't help him learn the playbook or anything, but what's your part in that?
I think us having a clean operation in and out of the huddle, getting up to the line quick, giving him as much time to operate as possible, talking to him on the sideline, letting him know what we see, what he's seeing, keeping open lines of communication, and then especially having a good practice today, will hopefully, put him in a good spot.
Brian, Kevin O'Connell's always been really positive through everything, even in your 0-3 and getting it turned around. I guess, what have you made of just how that attitude has kind of guided you guys through some adversity?
He always says that, the best teams, or the best part of your teams come out when shit gets tough. And, credit to those guys and everybody in this building, the confidence and the culture and the positivity never wavered, whether we're 0-3, 1-4, 4-4. It's been the same. They've been the same guys every day, and it makes it easy to play for a coach and a team like that believes in you, and they never lost confidence in us, and we never felt any panic on their side, and so that's much appreciated, and let's go win a couple more together.
And how about the way Kirk has handled this, right? The positivity. Not every guy can handle it the way he has.
Yeah, that's just him. We've seen it for 5.5 years. Handled it with grace, and was able to, I think the day after was out at the indoor doing a Halloween event with his kids and talking to some fans and signing autographs, and no surprise to us.